అందరికీ నమస్కారం, శుభోదయం. ఈ రోజు మనం తెలుగు మాధ్యమంలో నిర్వహిస్తున్న వేద సంస్కృత సమితి విశ్వ యోగా విద్యాపీఠ్ సంయుక్తంగా నిర్వహిస్తున్న ఈ తరగతుల్లో మనం యోగా గురించి ఒక 2 వారాల పాటు నేర్చుకుందుకి మనం విచ్చేసాము. ముందుగా మనం తరగతిలో దేశమాతను కొలుస్తూ అలాగే తరగతి ప్రార్థన చేసుకుంటూ ఈ తరగతిని మొదలు పెట్టుకుందాం. వందే మాత్రం పాడవలసిందిగా మైథిలి గారిని కోరుతున్నా.
వందే మాతరం వందే మాతరం సుజలాం సుఫలాం మలయజ శీతలాం సస్యశ్యామలాం మాతరం వందే మాతరం శుభ్రజ్యోత్స్నా పులకితయామిని పుల్లకుసుమిత ద్రుమదళ శోభిని సుహాసిని సుమధురభాషిని సుఖదాం వరదాం మాతరం వందే మాతరం వందే మాతరం. జై హింద్.
వందే మాతరం. ధన్యవాదాలండి. ఇప్పుడు హిమబిందు గారిని తరగతి ప్రార్థన చేయవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నా.
నమస్కారం అండి. ముందుగా 1 నిమిషం ధ్యానం, 3 సార్లు ఓంకారం. ఓం 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 గణానాం త్వా గణపతిగుం హవామహే కవిం కవీనాముపవస్రమస్తమం జ్యేష్ఠరాజం బ్రహ్మణాం బ్రహ్మణస్పత ఆనః శృణ్వన్నోతిభిः सीदसादनम्. ఓం శ్రీ మహాగణాధిపతయే నమః. ఓం ప్రణో దేవి సరస్వతి వాజేభిర్వాజినీవతి ధీనామవిత్ర్యవతు. ఓం శ్రీ మహాసరస్వత్యై నమః. గురురేవ గతిః గురుమేవ భజే గురునైవ సహాస్మి నమో గురవే. న గురోః పరమం శిశురస్మి గురోః మతిరస్తి గురౌ మాం పాహి గురో. జ్ఞానానందమయం దేవం నిర్మలస్ఫటికాకృతిం ఆధారం సర్వవిద్యానాం హయగ్రీవముపాస్మహే. శృతిస్మృతిపురాణానాం ఆలయం కరుణాలయం నమామి భగవత్పాదశంకరం లోకశంకరం. శంకరం శంకరాచార్యం కేశవం బాదరాయణం సూత్రభాష్యకృతౌ వందే భగవంతౌ పునః పునః. ఈశ్వరో గురురాత్మేతి మూర్తిభేదవిభాగినే వ్యోమవద్వ్యాప్తదేహాయ దక్షిణామూర్తయే నమః. అసతో మా సద్గమయ తమసో మా జ్యోతిర్గమయ మృత్యోర్మా అమృతంగమయ. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. మాతృదేవో భవ पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి। శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః। సర్వేభ్యో నమస్కారం।
ఈ గురుభ్యో నమః. ధన్యవాదాలు హిమబిందు గారు. ఇప్పుడు మనం యోగా ఈ పదాన్ని మనం అన్ని చోట్ల ఇంచుమించు రోజు కూడా మనం వాడుకుంటూనే ఉన్నాం. వేదాలు, తర్వాత భగవద్గీత, ఉపనిషత్సు ఎక్కడ చూసినా గానీ మనకి ఈ యోగా అన్న పదాన్ని వినిపిస్తూనే ఉంటుంది. సో దీని గురించి మనకి కొద్దిగా చెప్పడానికి ముందుగా డాక్టర్ కల్నల్ అమరేంద్ర బాబు గారు వివరిస్తారు. దాని తర్వాత మన గురువు గారు, మీరందరికీ కూడా సుపరిచితులు, మన తరగతుల్లో కూడా గురువు గారు భగవద్గీత గురించి, ప్రాణాల గురించి, అలాగే సనాతన ధర్మం గురించి కూడా వివరించారు చక్కగాను. సో తరగతిని ప్రారంభించుకునే ముందు అమరేంద్ర బాబు గారిని మాట్లాడవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నా.
ధన్యవాదములండి వసుంధర గారు. అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. ఈ రోజు నుంచి 2 వారాల పాటు మనకి ఈ యోగా క్లాసెస్ నడుస్తాయి. ఇంతవరకు 4 నెలల నుంచి వీ హ్యాడ్ on Sanatana Dharma we had one course and we have also had an examination. Now we are going to have 2 weeks yoga classes. ఈ 2 weeks యోగా అయిన తర్వాత we'll have one exam and also one practical and one theory exam. And also along with this you will have some practicals like Sankalpam and Pravara yoga practicals and Prarthana practicals. So in these 2 weeks we will concentrate on practicals mostly. So with this I welcome all of you again and then request you to go ahead. Vasundhara garu.
ధన్యవాదాలు అమరేంద్ర బాబు గారు. ఇప్పుడు మన గురువు గారిని తరగతి ప్రారంభించవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను. సిఎస్ఆర్ ప్రభు గారు, డాక్టర్ సిఎస్ఆర్ ప్రభు గారు మన తరగతిని ప్రారంభిస్తారు. గురువు గారు.
First, with the remembering of our gurus, I've shown the pictures in my book. Our Guru Parampara is very important. Suri Raghav Dikshit was my teacher of yoga, and also Swami Shilanand Bharti. And their gurus, Suri Raghav Dikshit's guru was Dhirendra Brahmachari, and his guru was Maharshi Kartikeya. So I think you all know his photograph. You have seen the book, Maharshi Kartikeya. So there are 2 books. This is the first book, which you might have seen, Yogic Sukshma Vyayam. And in this book, there is the photo of Maharshi Kartikeya, Dikshitlu, and Swamiji, and my mother, and all this. I'll show you the Parampara, Guru Parampara directly. Maharshi Kartikeya is here to my right, and Dhiren Brahmachari is here to my left. So Maharshi Kartikeya lived for 350 years in Himalayas, and he designed the yogic Sukshma Vyama, which we'll be learning, and taught to Dhiren Brahmachari, who taught to Dikshitluji. Here is Dikshitluji. And my mother also was a yoga expert. She taught me first, and then she allowed me to go and learn from Dikshitluji in Ramakrishna Mutt in Secunderabad. That's where Vivekananda actually came into the school where I studied, Mehboob College High School. Now it is called SVIT, Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology. And this is a photograph where you can see all the three of us with beard, and to the left is myself. And Dhiren Brahmachari sitting with beard and Dikshitlu standing. So, in addition, I have the lineage from Swami Silanand Bharti of Bade Dhuniwala Samsthan Khandwa, Higher Yoga Samadhi. And this is one of my batches in Gandhi Jnan Mandir. So I'm into yoga since childhood. From the age of 8, I learned yoga from my own mother, the yoga asanas only. But then later on, at the age of 10 onwards, I learned from Dikshitluji. And whatever I learned, I am now propagating. I have more than 1 lakh students all over globe, in every city in the country and every country in the world. Not all, but many countries in the world. Then I wrote the second book on asanas, and then you can see all the pictures behind this are my own pictures in different ages. And in between we have all the asanas. So in addition to these 2 books, we are also following the notes given to you. Now we have Dr. Suryanarayana with us. Are you there, Dr. Suryanarayana? Hello? Dr. Suryanarayana. Okay, he is from Manchester. He is a returnee, but he goes frequently. He is an anesthesiologist and pain management specialist. So he learned yoga from me. From a medical point of view, he understands the benefits of Sukshma Vyama asanas, which are tremendous. To put it in very blunt manner, the problems in life, as you know, comprise the physical problems, the health problems, and the health problems originate due to various sources of problems. 5 sources can be identified. The first is the stress. When you have mental stress or any kind of stress, that will result in disorders which are stress-based or psychosomatic disorders, they are called. Of course, now we have a lot of stress due to internet, due to mobile phones, due to TV channels, due to world affairs, due to Trump, due to wars, and stability in the house, job security not there. Jobs are going. Some people have lost, large number of people in the industry have lost jobs due to so-called AI. And so many problems of causing stress do exist. And those problems result in hypertension, mental worry, adi. Adi results in vyadhi. Vishesha adi is called vyadhi. Anxiety, worry, anger, excessive emotional outbursts. So all the stress related problems which are based on stress, they are called psychosomatic disorders. That includes diabetes, asthma, high blood pressure, hypertension, heart disease also. So you can die even out of stress. That much is the impact of stress. So it is very important that we know how to recover. We cannot avoid stress. Stress will always be there in life. Every animal is faced with a challenge of fight or flight. Either you have to fight the stress or you have to escape from there. So stress cannot be avoided, but it can be recovered from. So in yoga, we have techniques of recovering from stress like We have breathing exercises, we have Sukshmayama, we have Surya Namaskaras, we have Pranayama. We also have relaxation techniques like Shavasana and Yoga Nidra. So the stress is very crucial factor in defining our health, and stress management or ability to recover from stress is what we are trying to achieve through all these different techniques of yoga. Secondly, we have the environmental pollution as one of the major causes of ill health. Pradushanam, the natural environmental pollution. How to stop it? You cannot stop it. So you have to get the best time in the early morning and before the pollution picks up, or you go and stay in a place which is less polluted, or you stay on the top of mountain, or I stay in the 14th floor of this building to reduce the pollution levels, but they are not eliminate, cannot remove completely. And whatever pollution is entering your body, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, dust particles, aerosols, and so on, they cause asthma, eosinophilia, and so many other problems. So in yoga, we have techniques of overcoming the effects of pollution by pranayama techniques like Kapalbhati, Bhastrika, where we eject the poisonous gases outside and then inhale more oxygen. so that the hypoxia condition can be prevented. And hypoxia condition can result in so many diseases. This is second cause and effect and contraction remedy. All three I am telling. And the third is lack of exercise. People simply sit whole day without doing even walking, and therefore they will get into all kinds of problems. They cannot be healthy. So lack of exercise is the cause of many problems in the world. So to overcome that, we have the Sukshma Vyayama, which is for the entire body. There are exercises. Of course, you all know maybe Surya Namaskaras, the smaller versions. People manage to be happy with the small, short version of Surya Namaskara. So we have Sukshma Vyayama with over 52 exercises. This book is going to be covered in detail in this course. First 1 week will be primarily covering various organs in Sukshma Vyayama. Today we'll cover only the head. Then we'll go to hands and legs and chest and hands and chest and abdomen, and in that sequence and so on until the legs and toes. So of course Shavasana is compulsory after Sukshma Vyayama. So this is the exercise part of it. We also have Sthula Vyayama, which is cardiac activity. Then we have the fourth cause of diseases or disorders or health problems is the hormone balance. Endocrine glands like thyroid, pituitary, adrenaline, pancreas, liver, they generate a lot of hormones. If they are inadequate or if they are imbalanced, like hypothyroid, hyperthyroid, so you'll get all kinds of problems. So how to overcome all these problems? So we have asanas as the solution, remedy. In this book, I have covered all the asanas. So for example, Sarvangasana is going to act on the thyroid in a big way. It will help overcome. This is the Sarvangasana, L shape. And similarly, we have other asanas. We have Paschimottanasana, very simple. And we have Ushtrasana, which will act on the pancreas. And most of the pictures are mine, but we also have pictures of my son and our guru, Dhiren Brahmachari, also here. And of course, we have covered Surya Namaskar also here. So the practice of asanas will result in balance of hormones. And therefore, the fourth problem can be overcome only through yoga, because there are no yogasanas in allopathy or homeopathy and so on. Ayurveda is closely integrated with yoga. They accept yoga in toto, in complete, as part of Ayurveda. Now, next and last item of disease causes is the chemical pollutants in your food, the pesticides which are going into your intestines and standing there for whole life. They are creating a lot of problem. So how to remove the impurities in your intestines? That is possible through what is called Shankha Praksharana. And before that, we have the Gajakarni, or cleaning the stomach, upper portion of the digestive system. So Shankha Praksharana can clean the lower portion of the digestive system. And that is we have four asanas, Sarpasana, Urdhvastasana, and Katichakrasana, and which is Katichakrasana. And we have the Udarakarshana. So by doing these four, you will be able to drink water and do these four to get motions, so much so that all the impurities in the body, the pesticides, will be removed. And also the ulcers, acid in the stomach. And we also have nose cleaning with a pot, Jalaneti, and eyes cleaning along with nose cleaning, which will maintain eye health and nose health and internal health of the organs above the throat, ENT. Shatkarma nirgata sthaulya kafadosha maladika pranayamam tadakurya danayasena labhyate pranayamena yuktena sarvaroga kshayo bhavet. So if you practice pranayama after practicing the kriyas, the cleaning of the intestines and stomach and nose, etc. thoroughly, then you will be able to get complete cure of all diseases. Sarva roga kshayo bhavet. All diseases can be removed by the practice of the Shatkarmas and Pranayama. Mostly in other yoga courses, they don't teach Shatkarmas, the cleaning process. They only teach asanas and pranayama. They don't know Sukshmayam also. And everybody teaches Surya Namaskaras, which is a very average method they teach. We have complete version of Surya Namaskara, which is more complicated but more effective. We have covered in this book also, and we will be covering in the course also, the complete Sukshmayama. And that complete Sukshmayama, complete Surya Namaskara. And the complete Surya Namaskara has totally 12 poses. And see, here the complete Surya Namaskara has been explained with our Guru's photos. Of course, they are in a little paid condition, but so I'll show you this later in the course. And of course, the last and the final, most powerful yoga technique is Sirshasana, which is headstand. If you can do Sirshasana, then you can say, yes, you are a very good yoga practitioner. If you do daily, of course, those who have high blood pressure should not do Sirshasana or Sarvangasana. They will collapse because of the inverted position. So first, your blood pressure has to come to normal. The three factors which will ensure your health: blood pressure and sugar levels and the cholesterol levels. If these three are under control, then you are healthy. If any one is upset but remaining two are okay, you can survive. But if all the three are bad, then you will die immediately. So please be careful. So the blood sugar levels, cholesterol levels, and blood pressure, these three have to be monitored regularly and if they are in normal condition, or at least two of them are normal condition, though one is abnormal and under treatment, then you'll be able to survive. But if all the three aggravate for whatever reasons behind them, then death is definite. And before the death, there will be paralysis attacks and so many other problems by excessive high blood pressure and excessive cholesterol and excessive sugar. So you have to keep monitoring, especially as you grow old, because in young age, the body will automatically have strength. And as the age goes, your strength will reduce, your capacity to digest will reduce. Therefore, you have to keep monitoring these three things. The blood pressure, whether it is normal or not, you have to bring it to normal somehow or the other. And yoga will help in doing that without medicines. And sugar levels, yoga will help to bring normal, but you have to ensure they are normal. HbA1c has to be 6.4, below around 6.5. I have HbA1c at 5.4. And then we have the cholesterol levels. You have to monitor them to make sure that your total cholesterol is around 200, below 200. If it is more than 200, you are going to be in trouble. So I have seen the medical profile of our participants. Most of them are healthy people. A few of them are under medication. So you can continue your medication. And one person is having excessive weight, but he is otherwise healthy, carrying on. So by practicing yoga, you'll be able to become more healthier. And it's basically health management system. After you become more healthier, if you become perfectly healthy, then you don't need any medicines, because no medicines can give you health. They only treat diseases. For so and so disease, so and so treatment. But no doctor, no medicine can give you anything which is going to give you health. They are only treating ill health. Whereas yoga is the only system which will give you health and not just a treatment. Please note the difference, very important difference. And all the other medical conditions, all the other medical professionals, experts, they all encourage you to learn and practice yoga. So, and finally, I want to discuss about the diet. So, we have given a separate note in the group about the diet. Fundamentally, we have to increase the fiber levels to reduce cholesterol. We have to reduce the sugar levels in the food to reduce sugar levels in the body. And finally, we have to keep the blood pressure intact by practicing yoga. All three are to be managed through food. Blood pressure also is affected by food. By sodium levels going up in the food, the blood pressure will go up. So we have given a detailed profile, and one important point is the normal white rice kind of diet is going to cause more problems. So you have to replace it with red rice and black rice and other things which are available in particular shops. We have given details, and you can go and eat that kind of food without white rice. The normal white rice which we are eating is Sona Masuri, which is causing all kinds of diseases because it is grown with pesticides and fertilizers. So the Desi rice varieties, Navara and Kulakar, and so many other varieties, they are healthy varieties. And if they are grown in organic cow-based agricultural fields, they will give you good health equal to millets or even better than millets. Otherwise, you can eat millets also. That will help a lot. And as regards the other yoga institutions, they don't know. I think you have to focus my photograph properly, my image properly in the camera, so that I get a larger image. వసుంధరాజీ
ఫుల్ స్క్రీన్ వస్తుంది గురువు గారు.
లేదు రావట్లేదు నాకు. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చింది.
మాకు అనిపిస్తుంది అది.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే. సో
కాకపోతే కొంచెం షేక్ అవుతుంది అంతే.
షేకింగ్ అయిపోతుంది. So finally, regarding other yoga teachers and other yoga school traditions, the most famous are Ramdev is most famous now. He's our friend. We have done joint programs. But his only problem he has is that he teaches through TV or in a large gathering, which will cause a lot of problems. You have to have personal attention. I told him he very well knows that. Then he will not teach Kriyas in the outside, only in his ashram. I went to his ashram in Rishikesh. I was felicitated there. And then we have the other yoga institutions like Iyengar Yoga Institute in Pune, where they teach only yogasanas, and that too with instruments like ropes and sticks. And they even beat up you to achieve such flexibility, which is not correct in our view. Then we have people like Pattabi Jose Institute in Mysore. He is no more, but his institute is there. He is doing very complicated asanas. Then we have Krishnamacharya Institute in Chennai. Krishnamacharya was the guru of Pattabi Jose and B.K. Sayangar. Again, they are only into asanas. They don't know Kriyas. They don't know Sukshmayam. So I have covered North, South, and Bihar School of Yoga is we are affiliated to that. I also belong to Bihar School of Yoga and Ramakrishna Math, where I was learning and teaching for a long time. So finally, I have set up the Yoga Vidyapit, for which I am the chairman, Vishwa Yoga Vidyapit. And jointly with the VSS, we have been connecting all these courses, as you know. So I have given enough introduction. If anybody has any questions on the introduction, ask me now, because after this, I will go into the practical session. Till now, whatever I told, if you have any question, you can ask me about food. Yeah.
నమస్కారం అండి.
Namaskar.
అది ఇప్పుడు నాకు కింద కూర్చోవడము యాక్చువల్లీ ఏంటంటే ఈ స్పైన్ పూర్తిగా బెండ్ అవ్వదు. కొంచెం ఈ సర్వైకల్ తిను ఈ లుంబర్ ఏరియాలో బాగా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది. సో అది అంటే ఒక పక్క బాగా బెండ్ అవుతుంది, ఇంకో పక్కకి సరిగా నేను బెండ్ అవ్వలేను. ఇప్పుడు కూర్చొని కూడా అలా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ కింద కూర్చున్నప్పుడు ఏంటంటే బాసం పెట్టేసుకున్నప్పుడు కాళ్ళు రెండు దగ్గరికి రావు, దూరంగానే ఉంటాయి. తిమ్మిట్లు ఎక్కుతూ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట కాళ్ళు కొంచెంసేపు కూర్చుంటాయి. సో ఇది ఉంది. ఇది వీటన్నిటికీ ప్లస్ గ్యాస్ట్రిక్ ట్రబుల్ ఉంటుంది.
So, only practice is the solution. Abhyasam kusu vidya. Next question.
గురుగారు నేను కూడా కింద కూర్చోలేను. బోత్ లెగ్స్ ఆర్ ఆర్ఏ అండ్ ఓఏ ఉంది.
Okay. Next. Okay. In our technique, Sukshmayama is done in standing position. All the 52 exercises in this book, which I am going to cover today onwards, for hands, legs, chest, every organ, they are all in standing position. You understand? So you don't have to sit. So you must be very happy to note this, that you don't have to sit also. Of course, the asanas are all in sitting position and lying down position. They are quite difficult for those who cannot do. So don't do any asana which will cause you pain. So do only what is not causing pain. And of course, pranayama you can do if you can sit, at least in Sukhasana. Sukhasana means comfortable. You just squatted leg, basket legs కూర్చోడం అంటారు చూసారా. So you have to keep your body in your control if you can. I think most of you or some of you have lost control of your body. I understand that, but gradually we have to regain the control. So, unless you regain the control of your body, like Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism has regained control over the country after so many centuries of colonization by inimical foreign forces. So in the same way, you have to regain the control over your body. So that is possible through your willpower. If you have willpower, determination, I will do it and I will achieve my health. Please understand, your health is your birthright. There is no rule in the Constitution of India or the United Nations Charter that you should fall sick and be unhealthy and take medicines, go to doctors and get hospitalized and die in the hospital. Nobody has written this anywhere. It is your fundamental right, birthright, to be healthy, and you can be till the last day. You can die at home and not in the hospital. You can be healthy and fit till the last day. Last day can be 120 years or 100 years or 90 years. Our Guruji Dikshitluji has lived for 97 years. Very healthy. And so it is not that, you have to suffer all problems and then die. It is because of your own doing, good or bad, your own karma. If you do good karma, if you do yoga, if you practice yoga and get control over your body, then you can be healthy. I don't have any blood sugar problem. My blood pressure is also under control. My cholesterol is also being managed, controlled. So I am able to do yoga and teach yoga also at the age of 72. So any person can be healthy. I don't have spectacles also. So it is possible to be very healthy. I have sent you a lot of videos and a lot of asanas and exercises. So those who are not able to do something, they don't have to exert pressure, but slowly try to do better every day. Only one slogan, better every day. Okay? But don't force, don't do anything which causes pain. If something is causing pain, you should not do it. But you can keep trying. And you will be able to improve the performance levels. And when you improve gradually, after say 1 month, 2 months, now I'm going to teach only 2 weeks, but you have to continue. Say after 3 months, you will be in a better position. You are doing better asanas, better health parameters, better fitness. Okay, let us start now. We have already spent half an hour. Dr. Sunarana is our official online medical consultant for all of you. He is having very high degrees, FRCS and so on, after Andhra University MBBS and MD and all that long back. He is my yoga disciple. He has learned yoga very well and he understands the medical principles in every yoga technique, and he is explaining also those, how that particular yoga techniques work, how they are working, how they give results. So medication can be continued as it is. Until you, of course, you can consult our doctor also and me also later. As of now, you continue your medication and go on doing yoga. After some time, say after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, if you are in continuous contact with us, our doctor Surnarayana, then he'll tell you how to give up medication if you don't require it, that particular medication, whether it is diabetes medication or. So first you have to practice to bring your body to good level of health. Any other questions before we start the practical session?
చాట్ బాక్స్ లో ఇచ్చిన దానికి మీరు ఆన్సర్ చేసేసారు ఆల్రెడీ. ఇప్పుడు
Oh,
Sir,
ఇంకేమైనా ఉంటే
namaste, Guru Garu.
yeah.
Sir, in spite of doing exercises regularly and taking good food, some people are hypertensive nowadays.
Yeah, but that's because of mental worry.
Okay.
That is called stress.
Okay, sir. Means I came to know that it is because of hereditary or something like that.
No, hereditary, very few are there.
Okay, sir.
Most of the disorders are acquired. They are not congenital. Congenital are very few. Like we may have congenital heart disease. In the childhood itself, the baby is diagnosed with all such things are very rare. Okay,
Gurugaru, I
now
told Suryanarayan Murthy garu also as co-host. If you want to introduce him,
yeah.
okay. Otherwise,
Dr. Surnarayana, are you there? పేరు మీద ఇంకొక ఆయన ఎవరు ఉన్నాడు?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, please give a few comments. I have already introduced, as a friends, as I told you, Dr. Surnarayana is from Manchester, UK. He is an anesthesiologist and pain management expert. He is part of our program in advising you on there was a question on the medication. I told that they can continue medication until a stage is reached where the medication can be discontinued. Is that correct?
Yeah. Let them continue with the medications anyway and see how the practice influences what they are doing.
Correct. Anybody wants to ask any question, Dr. Surnarayana, before I start the practical session?
అదే సార్
Okay.
ఓకే ఒక 1 minute సార్. ఇందాక అదే కింద కూర్చొని బాసం పెట్టేసి కూర్చోవడం కష్టం అవుతుంది.
అది కష్టం, నిలబడిన చేయండి. కామన్ సెన్స్, మీకు ఏది చేత అవుతే అది చేయండి.
అంటే డాక్టర్ గారిని ఏమైనా అడగాల అన్నట్టు మళ్ళీ
ఏం చెప్తారైనా ఇదే యోగా ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఏంటంటే ఏది ఫోర్స్ చేయకూడదు, ఏది ఎంతవరకు వస్తే అంతవరకు చేయాలి. గ్రాడ్యువల్గా ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతుంది. డాక్టర్ గారు వాట్ యు సే?
కింద కూర్చోలేని వాళ్ళు చైర్లో కూర్చుంచి లేకపోతే నిలబడి చేసుకునేవి ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో నిలబడి చేసుకుని చేస్తారు.
Okay, so let us start now. We are starting on a very auspicious day. That is, yesterday was Veda Saptami, and Veda Saptami is the best day for health, because Aditya Arogyaviche, they shall only Aditya sun is capable of giving you good health. So we will turn to the east, and if you are having a lawn or terrace, you can turn to the sun. But I will try to go down and show you there. Right now we are upstairs because sunlight has not yet come here. It is still dark partly. So we'll try to do in sunlight, maybe today later or tomorrow. So Sukshma Yama. So the most important thing is how to stand. Just see my body condition. We are standing totally erect with my legs together joined. Legs have to be joined together, completely together. బొటన్ వేళ్ళు రెండు, కాళ్ళు బొటన వేళ్ళు రెండు కలిపి నిలబడండి. రెండు కాళ్ళ బొటన వేళ్ళు కలిపేసి నిలబడాలి. హ్యాండ్స్ ఇలా టైట్గా ఇలా ఓపెన్ ఉంచాలి, కానీ ఇలా పక్కన టైట్గా ఉంచాలి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ది స్టాండింగ్ పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ సూక్ష్మవ్యాయామ. Now in Sukshmayama, we will be doing yogic Sukshmayama. We will be doing a lot of exercises, breathing mostly. And first we'll start with head exercises. We'll cover all parts of the head. We'll cover the throat cleaning first. So what I am doing is I am breathing quickly and shortly. All the breathing is very fast and quick and short. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cleaning the throat with air. Okay. Then we have Mano Nadi Shakti Vikasa. This is called Vishuddha Chakra Shuddhi. I have cleaned my throat, Vishuddha Chakra. Then I'll go for prayer, Mano Nadi. I have to press 2 thumbs, close your eyes and concentrate on our Guru, Maharshi Kartikeya onwards. Dikshitulu varu. May they give us perfect health in perfect body condition by practicing yoga, sukshma vyama. Then we have the brain exercise. Till now we have cleaned the throat and we have prayed prayer. By pressing here, there is a center in brain which is connected with concentration. So the nadi is pressed here to gain better concentration. Mano nadi shakti vikas. That is called mano nadi. We have pressed the mano nadi and increased its power. Mano nadi shakti vikasak. Each one is known as shakti vikasak. Mano nadi shakti vikasak. Now buddhi tadha dhruti shakti vikasak. That is, in brain we have 3 parts: back, center and here, neck. So for the back, we have a breathing exercise called buddhi tadha dhruti shakti vikasak. So for that, the same type of breathing will be done in an angle bent backward. So there is no other system in the world which will give you exercise for the brain also. Oxygenation of the brain through various breathing techniques in different angles and concentrating on that particular portion. So for the buddhi and dhruti, we have this portion. So we bend back, concentrate here. Then we have Smarana Shakti Vikasa, 45 degrees, you bend your head, concentrate here and repeat the same. Now finally we have the Medha Shakti Vikasa for this portion. Press the cheek to the chest, close the eyes and repeat the same breathing. Close the eyes. Now we go for the eye exercise. Put on the lights. Then keep your finger near the eye, 6 inches, 8 inches away, so that you can see a single image. Then focusing on the eye, you lift up the head along with the eye. Without closing the eyes. Keep watching until your eyes burn. Without closing the eyes. When the eyes burn, close your eyes and come down. Six times. Then we go for the Kapolaka Shakti Vikasak. That is for the teeth and cheeks. We keep the nose closed with thumbs. Always in all these exercises, the standing position is there. And the legs are joined together. Unless told to separate, you should always join them together completely like this. Both the toes should be touching each other like this. That's very essential requirement for this. Please remember, I'm not able to see any one of you, but I hope you will oblige what I'm telling in practice. Make your tongue like a spoon. Breathe in through mouth by closing the eye. Nose. Hold the breath. After holding the breath for some time, let it lift up and breathe out through nose. Six times.
సార్ బ్రీత్ వదిలేటప్పుడు ముక్కు మీద వేళ్ళు
Yeah,
తీయాలా?
you have to breathe out through nose. Close your eyes when you press it into the chest. That is called Jalandhara Bandha. Six times. So what happens here is that the fresh air is pressurized in the mouth. So all the bad particles which are getting oxidized through fresh air. So once they get oxidized, bad smell, other things will go away, and teeth and cheeks health will improve. Every day you have to perform 6 times. You can do one more round also 6 times. You do once again. Now next, same as this plus adding the ears also. It is called Karna Shakti Vikasak, and it is also called Shanmukhi Mudra. You have to press the ears also in addition to nose and eyes and mouth closed. And repeat the same, breathing in and holding and breathing out through nose, breathing through mouth and breathe out through nose 6 times without removing from the ears. Please remember that. So now the same thing once again we'll do.
Sir, for maintaining balance, I'm keeping feet few centimeters apart. Is that okay?
Yeah, what was the question? Was there any question? Okay.
Yes, I'm standing few centimeters, feet few centimeters apart to maintain balance. Is that okay?
It is not okay. Try to join. Otherwise, you continue until you reach a stage where you can join. Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Next, we go for neck exercise. Griva Shakti Vikas Uttamam. So left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Then up and down. Griva Shakti Vikasam number 2. Then number 3, revolution of the neck. Don't continue in the same direction. Go in the opposite, reverse. Then the 4th is pull the neck upwards. Griva Shakti 4. Pull this muscle. Okay, now we have finished all our head exercises. And we'll now go to Shavasana before we start the asana session. Go to Shavasana. Lie down. If there is somebody who cannot lie down on the ground, you lie down on the bed or whatever. I'm sure you are all sleeping. There's nobody who is sleeping in standing position. So since you are all knowing how to sleep, you know how to lie down. So you can lie down until you recover fully. Deep breathing. Now turn to the left. You come back to center. And turn to the right. Then come back to center. Okay, now take deep breathing for some time. Relax fully. Now we will do the first asana, Pavanamuktasana. Those who cannot do perfectly can try whatever they can. Perfection is not possible in the beginning. Practice makes perfect. So the first asana is Supta Pavanamuktasana. When you wake up in the morning, you are lying down in the bed. You can start your yoga from the bed itself. You just have to do the Pavanamuktasana, Supta Pavanamuktasana. Breathe out and press the leg on your tummy and touch the nose to the knee while breathing out and pressing the abdomen with your thigh. Left leg. Breathe in and take it back. Now right leg. Then put it back. Then both legs simultaneously breathe out and press on the tummy and touch the nose to the knee. Shavasana. Then Utkata Pavanamuktasana. Sit down and do the same thing in sitting position. Utkata Pavanamuktasana. Both. Now the second asana is Janu Shirasasana. We have finished Pavanamuktasana. We are doing the Janu Shirasasana. Just keep your leg like this without putting it inside, just touching. Then hold your toes with your hands and bend forward to touch the head to the knee. If you cannot touch, fine. You keep trying until you touch every day. One day you will touch. I am touching. Then the other leg. I'm not keeping it inside, but I'm just touching it here. This is called Ardha Paschimottanasana or Janu Shirasasana. Now we have full Paschimottanasana. First you have to do the flexibility. Again, same thing, breathing out. Touch your toes first and then touch your head or try to touch your head. And you can do it sitting or you can lie down and come up with a swing also. And we go to Vajras. You can see my legs from the back. They are touching like a diamond cut here. 2 toes are touching each other. Just sit in Vajrasana. Use your 2 fingers.
సరే
Breathe in through left and breathe out to right. Breathe in through right and breathe out to left. You can do the same thing in Padmasana also or Sukhasana also. This is Vajrasana. I am sitting in Vajrasana and doing this. This is one of the 4 static positions in which you can practice pranayama. So this is Vajrasana and this is Padmasana. And of course, Ardha Padmasana is also there. And this is Sukhasana. Sitting comfortably. And this Padmasana is the best for pranayama. Vajrasana is also there. Siddhasana is also there. And Sukhasana, 4 asanas are static position. We don't have much time. I'm now going to do pranayama and then meditation at the end. 5 minutes pranayama. Inhale to left, exhale to right. Inhale to right, exhale to left as comfortable. Sukha pranayama. No retention. The lungs have 3 portions, the upper portion, middle portion, and the lower portion. For the upper portion, we have the sectional breathing, which is keeping the hands back and breathe through only chest. Then we have the mid-chest breathing. Keep your hands like this. Then we have the abdominal breathing. So in one full breath, you get all the three, one after the other. First, you have to fill up your chest, then you have to fill up your mid chest, and then you have to fill up your abdomen. Abdomen is the lower lungs, because the diaphragm is pushed forward when your lower lung breathing takes place. Without hands also, you can do the same thing by concentration. Long breathing, it will become deep breathing. About 5 seconds you have to inhale and 5 seconds exhale. So the upper chest is for ah, and mid chest is for oo, and abdomen is for ah, oo, Total is om. We will do first Omkara separately ah, ma. Then we'll combine all the three and do it. As last item of Om meditation today, just breathe only through upper chest. Ah. Then mid chest breathing. Ooh. Then abdominal breathing. Ah. Om. 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 Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Global blessing. Imagine the whole globe here in front of you. Bless everyone. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhave. Sarvastaratu durgani sarvo bhadrani pashyatu. सर्वसद्बुद्धिमाप्नोतु सर्वत्र नन्दतु ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु ॐ सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु ॐ सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु ॐ सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु ॐ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिर्वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ. So we have finished the class today. Now, shall we close the class?
ప్రార్థన తర్వాత క్లోజ్ చేసుకుందాము.
Okay, Prabhu.
హిమబిందు గారు
అవును.
ఎండింగ్ ప్రేయర్ చేయవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महेशाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। స్వస్తి.
సర్వే జన సుఖినో భవంతు. ధన్యవాదాలండి. ఇప్పుడు మైథిలి గారిని జనగణమన పాడవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాను.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधिद तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद. ధన్యవాదాలండి.
ధన్యవాదాలు మైథిలి గారు.
Yeah. Anybody else? You can ask any questions. You want to stop the recording? Yeah.
ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏం లేకపోతే రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసేస్తాను. ఎవరికైనా ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయా అండి ఇప్పుడు చేసిన దాని మీద? ఎనీవన్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ప్లీజ్ క్విక్లీ.
No questions. Very
No
good.
questions. Okay. Maybe they might have understood clearly everything.
ఇది
The way you talk.
మనకి
రికార్డింగ్ పెడతారు కదా?
ఇది ఉంటుందండి గ్రూప్ లో, బాబు గారు పోస్ట్ చేస్తారు. మొత్తం ఇదంతా రికార్డింగ్ ఉంటుంది. మీకు ఎక్కడైనా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అది చూసుకుని మళ్ళీ చేయొచ్చు. ఏదైనా లేదు అంటే నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో గురువు గారిని అడగచ్చు.
వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ అయిందా సార్?
తర్వాత కొంతమంది పిన్ నంబర్స్ వేయలేదు, మీకు అలాట్ చేశారా లేదా? అలాట్ చేయకపోతే బాబు గారు అలాట్ చేస్తారు. రేపటి నుంచి పిన్ నంబర్స్ వేసుకుంటే అటెండెన్స్ కి ఈజీ అవుతుంది.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఏ గ్రూప్ లో పోస్ట్ చేస్తారండి? మాకు అంటే కొత్త వాళ్ళము.
కొత్త వాళ్ళు అయితే మీకు పిన్ నంబర్స్ బాబు గారు అలాట్ చేస్తారు. అలాట్ చేసిన తర్వాత మీరు డైలీ అందులో వేయండి. అలాగే రోజు చేసినవన్నీ కూడా రికార్డింగ్స్ అన్ని మీకు ఇందులో ఉంటాయి. ప్లే లిస్ట్ లో కూడా మీకు దొరుకుతాయి. దాన్ని చూసి మళ్ళీ మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయండి ప్రశ్నలు?
అంతే.
రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను గురుగారు.